Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and our American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Wednesday, September 11, show Phyllis Summers will decide she won't accept any more of Sharon Newman's unstable behavior. Sharon continues to have public episodes of rage directed on individuals Phyllis loves. Phyllis will thus send an SOS to Nick Newman, warning him that something has to be done. Sharon is obviously sick, and if she keeps down this road, things could go quite bad. After Phyllis's most recent warning, Nick will worry even more about Sharon and the likelihood she is not on her meds. Mariah Copeland seems to be devious at the cabin in the meantime, trying to find out if Sharon has been consistently taking her meds. What Mariah finds will surprise her, but it might go beyond only Sharon's prescription problems. Mariah might see a disturbing moment and worry her mother's losing her hold on reality, since Sharon will have a Nick fantasy and most likely interact with Cameron Kirsten. Daniel Romalotti Jr. will expose Lucy Romalotti for lying once more next Wednesday's Y and R show. Lucy might create some fiction to try to leave Portugal, or perhaps this will involve a strategy to see Faith Newman behind everyone's back. In either case, Daniel will come to see Lucy is using more dishonesty and failing to pick her lesson about following her parents. It could cause Daniel to consider the concept of permanently moving to Portugal with Lucy and Heather Stevens even more. Sadly, it could be too late to flee the reign of terror Sharon is starting. Stay tuned for updates on all the turbulent news, since our forecasts indicate Sharon undertaking some audacious actions with significant ramifications. Stay tuned. The Young and the Restless spoilers indicate Nick will have enter hero mode when the action picks up down the road. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, September 10, expose that Adam Newman will seem odd to Nick Newman during a GCASE business meeting. Once Sally Spectra shows and Nick detects the tension, he will find that paradise is not without problems. While Nick will simply wish to keep out of it, Phyllis Summers will come along and consider what's being said in Adam's adjacent fight with Sally. Adam will battle for their future together and take Sally to the park in meantime. Regarding breaking up, Sally will be firm, as Adam lacks impulse control and will always love Chelsea on some level. Sally will discuss learning she is not the only one who knows Adam, since Chelsea does also. Adam begs Sally to resolve things between them again, but she shows little enthusiasm. Connor Newman will notice at society that Billy Abbott hasn't been around as frequently. Given their hectic schedules these days, Chelsea Lawson will try to seem as though they are just taking a small break. But after his dad shows up, Connor will worry it's because of him and ask Adam about Chelsea's split with Billy. Chelsea will say again that it's only a break, but next Connor will wonder about Sally and Adam's connection. Adam will evade inquiries and assist Chelsea with evasive answers. Connor will become irate and leave the table to wash his hands. Chelsea and Adam will understand they have to put a lid on the actual cause of all the turmoil. Sally will leave Billy a voicemail in hopes of a quick conversation once more at the park. Sharon Newman will meet with Mariah Copeland at Crimson Lights and reference certain Cassidy First files, but she will forget what they were talking about minutes later. Lucy Romalotti will run across Sharon as Daniel Romalotti Jr. is getting something from the car once Mariah leaves. Lucy will have an opportunity to ask if she can see Faith one more time to apologize and present the letter she has been working on. Sharon will insist Faith wants no contact, but Lucy will presume Sharon is separating them because of what happened to Cassie Newman. Daniel will step in and get Lucy out of there when Sharon blows her top over her, tossing Cassie's memory in her face. Once Lucy returns home with Daniel, she will scream about Sharon and blame him as well, since his past sins are influencing her today. Back with Nick, he will seem concerned about Sharon as he tests her on what transpired with Lucy at the cave. Sharon will explain her behavior and make it plain that Nick should be on her side. Later on, Nick will sit down with Mariah and discuss the likelihood that Sharon could not be using her medications at all. Mariah will admit that if Nick persuades her to investigate what Sharon was advised and whether she has been consistently following her prescriptions, Mariah will decide she's on board with looking for her mother's sake, as Nick will point out she has greater access to Sharon's house than him. Phyllis will remain behind to fight with Sharon by herself and will be set off when she notes Sharon isn't herself these days. Sharon would object about Phyllis, suggesting she is the cause and warn her to cause her family to collapse. Phyllis will whisper about how the crazy has to stop as Sharon rushes out on Tuesday's Y&R episode and grabs her phone to make a call. Heather will suggest that they should think about calling somewhere else home since they might never have any peace otherwise. According to the Young and the Restless spoilers, Sharon will cause some horrible news shortly. We will thus provide you updates on all the drama and forecasts on the extent of her spin-off. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Monday, September 9 show that Devin Hamilton Winters won't be interested in being courteous to Audra Charles, therefore frustrating Nate Hastings since they are seeing each other. Audra will join Nate in the GC's eating area and downplay all the commotion after Devin makes some barbs in the jazz lounge about Audra being unreliable. Once Summer Newman and Kyle Abbott have polished the specifics of their custody arrangement, they will celebrate with some champagne at the athletic club. Kyle will reassure Summer he is still developing his strategy to drive her out once he spots Audra across the room. Kyle will ultimately join them for a glass after ordering a bottle of wine to send Audra and Nate. Nate will highlight how great it is that Audra and Kyle are striving for team player behavior. Audra will cut Nate off to ensure he doesn't divulge the identity of their secret benefactor whenever he pipes up about how difficult it can be working for their present manager. Audra will worry that Kyle is seeking anything he could use against her once he goes. Anyone he knew Victor Newman was running the show and argue Kyle has no evidence Audra told him anything. Still, Kyle will urge they discuss Audra and get Victor on the phone. Victor will ask whether there is a problem. Kyle will reassure him he only discovered Audra cannot be trusted. Victor will also meet Lily Winters, who believe that a contract with a new company will be the secret to Billy Abbott's demise. Billy finds it fantastic, but Lily will go over the problems with this agreement and how it could sink Chancellor. Lily will advise Victor to leave Billy scrambling should he buy the company, since Billy has made this deal the focal point for the launch. Victor will advocate for the company's name, but it will soon be clear Lily purposefully omitted that element. Lily will question whether it is still her intended course of action to lead Chancellor after the takeover, hence Victor will behave as advised, that is, without giving Lily any cause to believe differently. Talk will also center on Lily's desire for written confirmation of something. As Victor's attorney, Michael Baldwin will join the discussion. As Lily leaves, he worries Victor is playing with fire by letting Lily believe she would land the top post Nikki Newman is getting instead. At Society, Nikki will provide Lauren Fenmore Baldwin hints regarding a major project under development. Lauren will be pleased for Nikki but will worry about Michael's present meeting and the likelihood he is being pulled into something criminal. Nikki will take her worries to Michael and Victor before she finds solace, since she cannot get that out of her brain. Billy's office will celebrate sealing in a deal with Odyssey 7, so Chance Chancellor will treat him patronistically on the back. Still, Chance will eventually highlight some problems with the business since Chancellor finds this fit unusual. Billy won't consider Chance's comments to be accurate since he will toot his own horn about closing the sale that no one else could make. Regarding Chance's co-CEO approach, Billy won't believe he is qualified to lead the business with him. Billy will urge Chance to remain his COO, but Chance will leave right away and notify Summer shortly afterward. Summer will suggest she won't like Chance's new employment when she probes about it. Summer will understand despite her concerns about the risk Chance could be entering back into, as she will soon know he is considering returning to the GCPD. Returning to the jazz lounge, Devin will run across Billy and fight with him about his decision to kick Lily. It will cause Devin to start speculating about Billy destroying the business without Lily's direction. Lily will show up and quietly reassure Devin that he doesn't need to fight her battles afterward in Monday's Y&R episode, especially since she's all over this one. Don't miss all the amazing news ahead. The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest Lily could be in for an unpleasant awakening due to Victor's lies. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.